Today, I'll talk about self awareness and how you can be self aware. First, let's start with interviews about people's self awareness. What does self awareness mean to you?
That you understand yourself.
Well, I think you have an accurate self-image.
For me, self awareness is an active recognition of what makes you, you, and then the impact that you have on those around you, understanding that impact.
Do you consider yourself self aware?
Yes.
Would you consider yourself self-aware?
I would say recently I've been more self-aware than ever in my life.
Do you consider yourself self aware?
Probably not.
What is self awareness? Are you self aware? If you answered yes, you're in good company. 95% of people would say that they are, in fact, self aware. However, you might be surprised to learn that the real percentage actually falls around 15%. How can this be? Let's explore what self awareness is and why so few people are actually self aware. The book Insight by Tasha Eurich describes 3 reasons why the percentage of people that are self aware is so low. The first reason is blind spots. By default, we are blind to how others see us. Similar to how we will never see ourselves without a mirror or camera, we will never see our personalities as others do. Due to these natural blind spots, we often misinterpret ourselves and how we affect those around us. The next reason is the feel-good effect, which means we see ourselves as better than we are. The last reason the book attributed to the disconnect between those who think they are self-aware and those who actually are is self-absorption. We tend to deliberately focus on ourselves and in recent years our image online, while never taking the time to focus on others. So how do we overcome these obstacles and become aware? For that, we have to get to know ourselves a bit. First, we need to hone in on who we are and what our morals, values, and aspirations are. Then we can understand better how others see us. Understanding ourselves is a journey that is necessary for all of us. First, let's visit the qualities that are measurable. These include personality types and learning styles, the most notable of each being the MBTI personality test and the Kolb learning style theory. These are both great resources to start our journey, and I would recommend learning where you fall in both. Okay, you know where you are in these categories. Now what? Well, this is where we can use self-awareness to improve. We can choose careers and positions that suit our needs, plan our day in a way that maximizes productivity, and choose an education path that supports our Kolb learning style. As we start to become more self-aware, we can recognize others for their personality types and learning styles, and put them in positions that support who they are and where they can succeed. By recognizing who we are and who those around us are, we find ourselves much better equipped to achieve our goals. The next step to better understanding ourselves, however, can't be achieved by science. This non-measurable aspect includes our morals, values, ethics, and aspirations. We need to spend time identifying our values, which are often very simple to identify. Anything that is important to us is a value. This could be walks in the park, skiing, or spending time with your family. Next, there are ethics, or our standards for action. We are surrounded by codes of ethics either for our profession or community, but we also need to spend time reflecting and creating our own code of ethics. What is our purpose? How do we need to act to achieve this purpose? This process may take a while and be difficult to live up to, but it will ensure we uphold our character and values. Lastly, our morals, which is what is right and what is wrong. Once again, we need to self-reflect to determine our morals. It can sometimes be difficult to know what is wrong, but in situations where we do not know, try to reevaluate your priorities and put them in the correct order. Once we have become aware of our values, morals, and ethics, we need to look at how they interact and how that can guide us. We should focus on things that overlap between our characteristics, like things that are right and also important to us. We should do the right thing and act the right way. As we become aware of our morals, values, and ethics, we learn how we should respond in difficult situations in ways that will keep us true to ourselves. To conclude, consider the idea that not being self-aware is actually a form of self-deception. We must stop deceiving ourselves and try to see ourselves and others for who we truly are. As we start to understand ourselves, we will naturally grow to see ourselves how others see us. We will develop empathy and insight. Through self-awareness, we can develop one of the most important attributes of a leader, to see ourselves and others for who we really are. In other words, to truly be self-aware.